Yes, it's snowing here today, or was earlier today. It is that time of year, isn't it? Max, gotta get running. Feel free to curse my limited phone battery today. Okay, Mac. If you're still in, thank you for hanging out with us. It's always good to see you. Appreciate you. See you, Mac. Uh-oh, did I drop? Looks like I may have dropped for a second. Yes. Looks like I did drop for a minute. Looks like I managed to reconnect fairly quickly, so most of you are still in, or I think maybe all of you are. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Always good to have you guys. Yep. I don't know. I think that's just a Twitch thing. It just seems like every stream I go into every now and then, they just have, you know, occasional drops. But, by the way, did those ads play? For anybody that's not subscribed, did you get ads like 5 minutes or so ago? Something like that? I'm hoping that that's working correctly. So, we need to make a decision about what we're going to do for the rest of the stream. I'm kind of thinking let's maybe select a spot for this slime farm. Let's sleep first. Rave time. What does that emote say? Viral P rave. Viral P4 rave. Woot woot. Thank you for the rave. I guess that means I gotta do rave stuff, right? Oh, sticky keys. Good times. Do I need to get a glow stick? I can get one of my torches here and then we can rave with that. We'll call it a glow stick. Ah, so amusing. Can you turn sticky keys off? I suppose you probably can. Let's see. Viral Porpoise and her potato emotes because she also has a potato like me. Yeah. I don't know if my laptop could be officially considered a potato, but it's several years old now. And, you know, it's definitely not a great graphics card. And compared to, you know, anything that's come out in the last couple of years for sure. But it's, you know, been good enough to get us moving along here, and eventually I'll have money for a new rig someday, like 100 years from now. All right, guess we'll do that. So, got something stuck in my tooth there. Sorry. Glow sticks in Minecraft would be amazing, right? So let's get some more rockets because I have a feeling we're going to be going through them. Let's see. Didn't I have more? Didn't I have more? Or did I already grab them all? Maybe I need to make some more. Oh, I guess I do have that other stack. Here we go. So we got two. I usually keep a couple stacks on me because I just go through them so quick. A fun powder farm? I love it. Fun powder. I just have the mob farm. Just this one out here. I need to take, now that I can fly, actually, I need to take the scaffolding down, don't I? Guess I should probably do that. Yep. It's raining scaffold. Hallelujah. But yeah, so I get plenty. I've got like well over a double chest worth between the double chest I have in the cave there, and then there's probably two, maybe a chest or so worth just down in these chests. I keep intending to get around to making an item sorter for this, but I haven't really done much with this farm. So yeah, I still get plenty of gunpowder. Candles are a type of glow stick. Yes, this is a good point. Good point, Stitch. Fun powder sounds like it might be against TOS. You make a good point there as well, Van. Fun powder. You know, it's funny because of all the things that I have seen the auto mod come up in the queue that people have said, it didn't stop cocaine. When Horsefire mentioned cocaine, it didn't grab that, didn't hold that message, but it has been picky about other. It's just Automod is drunk and needs to go home, I think. Hopefully we'll get that kind of tweaked up to where, if I keep it anyway, it'll be, you know, appropriate for our stream here. Scaffolding and bamboo are so satisfying to knock down. It's true. And I also like that splashing sound as it... Look at all that. Like the splashing sound as it all makes its way to the surface. Or as it makes its way down to the water. But yeah, we got to do enchants. We got so many things. All the things that need to get done. Do you guys want to watch me enchant? That seems like it would be kind of boring. Not that making a slime farm is necessarily super entertaining. Air, thank you. But, I don't know, enchantment doesn't seem like the most entertaining stream content. So there we go, got rid of that scaffold. Twitch filtering is weird, yes. The sound is fun, agreed, Horsefire. Yours would freak out about the word butt. It's... Gotta work, Lurk. Okay, Vanna, thanks for coming in, my friend. It's always good to see you. Enjoy your work, Lurk. Worky, Lurky. Sploosh, sploosh. We're here for Minecraft. Enchanting is Minecraft. That's cool. That's cool. Horsefire says, one time I tried giving someone a big piece of cake in someone's chat on the Autobot. Star, 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 big and cake for some reason. I didn't quite gather what it... Did Automod hold that on mine? Or did you actually put the stars in? Looks like you did. Oh, it started out big and cake. Yeah, you just have to read it, Proton, that's all. just have to read what you wrote. All the scaffolds. It's true that Minecraft is, or enchanting is a part of Minecraft. I do still have some little bits of cleanup here to do as well. Tile wall. Couple little things here. I'll have to get to that at some point. Got extra beds? Jeez. What a mess, Proton. Clean your mess. I would have to, there's a tutorial that I plan to follow to make sure that I combine the books correctly so that I can make sure that I don't run out of levels so that I can get all the stuff. But the other thing is, since I don't have soul speed yet, excuse me, since I don't have soul speed yet, I can't do, at least the boots I would not be able to do. Smack! Oops. So I don't know. Maybe we should go down to the deep dark. Do we feel like dying today? uh, no filter for you have no filter for swear words, and Twitch thinks LMAO is a bad word. Yes, I've seen it hold that one too. It is kind of annoying, yeah. I've had Nightbot timeout over the word muffins. Oh, that's pretty funny. It did. It ended up sounding very sussy. Convinced that bots don't like baked goods. Cracking me up over here. Cracking Phoenix up as well. Oops, bumping the mic stand again. Let's see, I gotta move this. Let me mute real quick. So here is the thing that I just realized. Stream Elements is probably going to reset the timers whenever I disconnect, isn't it? So, okay, there's the ads. Okay. Interesting. That should have been a while ago. Phoenix is also seeing ads. Are you hearing me as well? Phoenix, you shouldn't be seeing ads. Oh, I guess your subscription has lapsed, so you would be seeing ads. So yes, I did notice that a bunch of the subscribers that came in, and I think it was kind of early mid-October, I had the whole um, a whole flurry of them that came in, and they did not renew, most of them. So, or I don't think any of them have. So some more people will probably be seeing ads. Yes, but a little more adjustment to the mic here. Um, so we're probably right about on time for my first break, and I was kind of hoping that Stream Elements would help me, and as long as the stream stays up, it seems like it will. But when we disconnect, I'm guessing that the timer restarts, which means we will not be taking a break. The Yeti ad is weird. I don't think I've seen a Yeti ad. Would you like to describe said Yeti ad? Stitch. Nightbot is a big bully. Bully? Bully. Yes. I'm very quick. Very, very smart, very quick. Proton is smart. I figured it out. It took me a second, but I got there. So yes, I'm thinking now feels like a fairly decent time. It's getting fairly close to when I would have wanted to take a break. I think we were getting closing in on a little over an hour before it died the first time around. And we've been going about 13 minutes, so it's closing in on the hour and a half that I wanted to make that be my limit. So Nightbot and Buttsbot hate me. Amazon ad. Hmm. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. So yeah, guys, I'm thinking maybe what we do is, dare I take the risk of doing words on stream? It always seems to hork up. Do you guys feel like playing words? I could potentially just log out of Minecraft if you feel like doing some words on stream, and I think that probably would take care of the problem that I've had with it at times. So, give you a moment here or two to let me know if you feel. Meeting got rescheduled 3 minutes after it started. Hey! All right. Cheers to that, my friend. Unless it's a thing you really needed to have done, I guess. Maybe it's not always good to miss a meeting, but do you guys feel like words while we take about a 10 or 15 minute break? Maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I do need to make sure I stretch. That I got to stay committed to for sure. Just your boss. So this is fine. Okay. Words is fun. Might try, but my brain no thinky worky function. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I guess we do also, I just noticed that the music has stopped. So that means that mending is over here. Let's do one thing at a time here. Proton. Words on stream. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Switch over. Bear with me just a moment. Shoo-ba-da-boo. All right, we should be now seeing words on stream. All right. And now for some musics. Okay. Okay, guys. Looks like things are working. All right. So it's 2:06 where I'm at. I'm going to take about 10 minutes to stretch, maybe just a little more than that. And I would encourage you to do the same if you need to. Get something to drink, do stuff you need to do. And I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me this afternoon. It's great to see you guys all again. And yeah, we'll get back to it in just a few. Be right back. How we doing, guys? Lords and ladies, peoples of all types. Just scrolling back through the chat. That's nice of you, Vanna, to follow Stitch. She does indeed stream. For someone whose brain isn't working, you're doing quite well. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss too much of anything else. Let's see if I can join you guys. Okay, OBS is very different. Okay, there's the chat. Looks like we're just about done on this one. Let's go back into some Minecraft, shall we, folks? Let's not bring the game up. Why would that be? Bear with me a second here. OBS is doing OBS things. Oh, there it comes. Weird. It wasn't picking up the window until it was literally logged into the game. That's interesting. Okay, I think we should be back. How are we looking over on here? Yep, looks like we're back. Okay. Yeah, it was weird, Van. I don't know what happened there. I didn't close it completely. I had logged out of the world and forgot to actually close the game. Didn't have any problems that time. Usually it seems like when I run that and words on stream and music, the laptop tends to kind of get a little unhappy about that. It seems like it was okay. But I don't know. Lappy is temperamental, you know? I'm doing my best to keep her going. So I was thinking while we were on our little break there, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I was thinking about what we should do, and I don't know if we have a large enough deep dark directly below us, but we could maybe go check it out. Do you guys feel like dying a bunch? We can put our bamboo away here, scaffolding. What do I have that I really don't want to lose? Basically just my tools. My elytra I would prefer not to lose. Van is always up for chaos. Excellent. So, yes. I haven't really done any exploration much of that deep dark. I know when I've been down below and looking for stuff, like for diamonds and stuff, I've occasionally run into patches of it or heard the little, what are they called? The little alerter things. Boy, 2 weeks and your brain is like, you're not even playing the game anymore. It's the craziest thing. I can't remember things. Could be a little still of that inflammation making my brain not work so great. But thank you, Shriekers. Thank you, Vanna. So I did hear a few of them down there. I guess worst case scenario, we just have to remake tools. So I feel like let's take a bunch of torches. Why not? Let's go play around in Deep Dark. I have never done it, and it could be fun, right? Tools are fairly easy to remake. I do have some diamonds. I can always get more. Let's... No risk it, no biscuit, as the Skizzle Man likes to say. What other goodies do I feel like I would want to have down there? Probably more arrows. I think actually... Yeah, there's all of our books for when we enchant the armor. I thought I had put... I guess I did not. Whoops, arrows. I was thinking I'd put a couple of extra stacks in the ender chest. Eventually, when I do some more raiding in the end, I'll actually get separate dyed colored, shulker boxes to, have redstone stuff. And I like to have a box for cobblestone, like a box for different types of wood, different building blocks. I usually keep all my gold and goodies and stuff instead of sort of over here in this little chest. I usually keep them in the ender chest and in a separate box, but haven't done enough end raiding for that. So I'm thinking we're going to probably go through quite a few arrows. We'll over prepare. That's my motto. Oops. Okay, so we've got a bunch of chests, or torches. We've got some food. Yeah, so that's a good question, Vanna, as to whether we want to take junk tools or not. It's probably a better idea, actually. A friend of mine who doesn't really get freaked out by much in Minecraft says he just about peed himself. Yeah, well, the thing is you can't see anything, right? Like, so I have had a shrieker go off, and I think once or twice, I think I got 2 strikes on one of them at one point trying to get out of one little spot. And it definitely had me pretty scared because I knew, like, if I had spawned a warden, it was over. There was no way I was going to be able to fight a warden off, so. He was trying to loot a city. Yeah. It's probably a smart idea that Vanna's got to just take some junk tools so that I can get in and out of there without losing everything. I was, in fact, a Boy Scout, Vanna. I think I made it to Star, and then I was not so graciously shipped off to a boarding school. Proton was a little bit of a rebellious kid, so he needed a little occasional structure, I guess. Let's do the smart thing here, shall we? We'll do the smart thing. We'll take a normal pickaxe. Oh, the thing is, I'm going to need my silk touch if I want to get into the ender chest. So that one I think I need to keep. But we can take other stuff, just basic stuff. Probably go ahead and take my sword as well. I mean, whatever. I can always go back down and get my stuff. Unless it goes in lava, I'm not worried about totally losing it. Provided I can get to it within 5 minutes, but being the good friend, you were roaring. Nice. Oh, it's hilarious when your friends are being tortured, right? Yes, over prepared for sure. Were you Eagle? 5th in your family. Wow. Yeah, so I loved a lot about scouts. I had some difficulty. My particular troop there was a lot I loved about scouting. I love camping. I loved all of the, gear and all that stuff. I still have a thing for all of that stuff. And learning stuff, survival skills and tools and all that kind of stuff was great. My particular troop was affiliated with a church, and it was particularly religious, and I struggled with a number of the real conformist aspects that some of the more religious troops had, and mine was among the most, I think. Ah, ad break. Oh my. Should be getting fairly close to the end of the ads, I would think. Hopefully soon. And Vanna is back. So it seems interesting. I wonder if that is actually just that. I wonder if the Stream Elements is not actually running the ads. It sounds like, in theory, unless I believe, if I understand it correctly, unless you're subscribed, when you deliberately run a commercial, everyone should get it. That may be incorrect. I may not understand right, but may still have to look into the ad stuff. I'm not going to stress about it today. We'll get it figured out. That is correct. Okay. So my guess is that when the ads are running, that's Twitch running them. That was the other thing I considered, is whether to just go ahead and let Twitch manage it. But I feel like at least I'd like to be able to let people know. And so that requires me to do it in some sort of manual form. Melly is the odd bird. I don't know. I don't know if ad blocker works for Twitch ads or not, but you may have an ad blocker of some kind, Melly. That could be the other thing. So let's see. We got some stuff in the ender chest. If we have to make some new tools, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I've got the librarians up there. I've got easy access to books and emeralds and stuff. So it would be a little bit of a hassle, and I'd have to get some more diamonds potentially. But even I've got a little supply here that we'd be able to do just fine. So I feel like let's see. I think it's down this way. Yes. We're doing this. I guess we're doing this, people. The deep dark. Sorry. Trying to clear my throat here a little bit. Ah, yes, the deep dark. Stream Elements doesn't run ads. So apparently, oops. Hello, zombie. Smack. Supposedly, there's a way that Stream Elements is supposed to be able to do it if you run it on a timer, but you may know better than me. Oh, look, we missed some lapis over here. Oh, 1 second, guys. Got to clear throat again. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be done with that now. So please ignore the ad stuff, I guess, for today, guys. So I think we might want to watch for creeper bombs from up here. Speaking of which, boy, did I call that or what? All right. Oh, I got rid of my shovel, didn't I? We're gonna go through axe with dirt with an axe. Is this literally it? I'm sure it goes further. Oh goodness. We can light up a little bit here. Yeah, yeah. It is a nerve-wracking sound for sure. But the shrieker is much worse. So, You know what? I'm noticing a little bit of lag, and I think maybe I need to close some windows. Anybody else noticing lag? It really was excellent timing, wasn't it, Melly? Like, that was about as perfect as it could have been. So, I tell you what, let's just, this is our chilled out, relaxed, no stress world, right? Let's get somewhere where we're relatively kind of in a lit area. Let's just see. Oh, we do have some more deep dark down here. But it's like directly below. And some more down here with creepers, okay. I don't know whether cities would show up. I presume they would. Looks like we've got a friend coming. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Let's go down and just see what this is all about. See if we can set off some shriekers and have some fun. So, I guess we just start digging because it seems like it was kind of like right below where we're at, right around here somewhere. And doo-doo-doo. Here we go. I like to seal things up behind me so that I don't get folks crawling down below. Okay. So far, I'm not hearing any shriekers, just a little whatever they are, other ones. Something below me. I need to turn this up a little bit. This is why I usually keep a shovel on me. You hear that walking around down there? I feel like it's right down here somewhere. Huh. Maybe it wasn't me, it was something else setting it off. Hmm. Could be the bat. I feel like I'm hearing like a little crunch sound before that. Like it's a creeper walking. But I feel like I ought to be getting pretty close. Okay, well, there's some... Which block is that? Oh, that's just regular skulk. Aha, here we go. Right. Shall I just jump on in? Oh, that could be funny. Okay. Geronimo! I think there's probably a better way to enter here. I suppose I could just dump some water down and go for it. I mean, you know. Sometimes I get in these moods where I just feel like being a little crazy. Wow. So is that a catalyst? I still don't. How long has this update been out? Like 6 months or something? I still don't. Maybe more than 6 months. I think those are catalysts, right? And then not catalysts. So those little guys. Wait, yes. So the shriekers and the catalysts look very similar, if I remember correctly. And then I forget what these other little ones are. Where is my zoom key? There it is. These guys are the ones that, those are the sensors, right? The detectors. Did I do that right? Am I doing Minecraft correct? Okay. So I was looking for a spot where I could actually try and go down a little bit. Looks like if I go this way a little bit, I might be able to, so maybe I should just go across for a bit here. So far, so good. Yeah, we're getting to where we might be able to come down pretty quickly here. What did you miss? Nothing too exciting. We're just headed down into the deep dark. Nothing terribly exciting just yet. I'm just looking for a better place to kind of enter here. Alright, well, here we go. Okay. Not too bad. And we're sneaking. Dare I place a torch? I'm about to yeet into the beautiful scary. I did not bring any wool. It just occurs to me. I've kind of got a feeling like there's a button that I want to push right now. You know what I mean? I think I heard something there a second ago. In addition to the sensor. No shriekers so far. That's a shrieker, right? That's a catalyst, and that's a shrieker, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's a shrieker, right? So, we very carefully approach. I'm very lucky that there don't seem to be any mobs down here to set that off for me. Yes, that is a shrieker. With the ghosty faces in it. Right, right. We got our first shrieker! Oh, that's another catalyst. I was like, wait, weren't we just right over there? I thought there was a shrieker. Or there was no shrieker. Okay, well. Oop. Hi. Hello, friend. Oh, man. This is fun. Tempting fate. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. It's like an interesting look. So, what is that? Yeah, that's the gold, the deep slate gold, and it had skulk over it. That's interesting. Interesting look. Okay. So, doing okay so far here. Definitely don't see a city, though, obviously. How is one supposed to explore these to find a city? Presumably. It's a sensor party. Ah, well, this is a little bit nerve-wracking, but not too bad. Don't need to eat yet, okay. Should I just like go into the wall a little bit? What are we at? Negative 41. We're down pretty deep. Am I missing diamonds? Probably. Shall we just dig in a little bit? Maybe we'll do this. So there's a little more deep dark over here. Truth be told, I really want to get that soul speed so that I can get my enchants done. So we really kind of need to look for cities. I don't know if I really want to be too cheaty about it, but we're kind of in the world that if we're going to do cheaty stuff, we kind of do it in this world. So, how does one go about finding an ancient city? Isn't that what it's called? Ancient city? Like the regular way where you don't use free cam. You can see some of my diggings from the past. Doesn't really look like there's all that much to explore down here, if we're honest. Just some kind of corridors, but gotta check the music here. Okay, yes. I don't know this album as well, so I didn't recognize that intro. Just want to make sure we're not drifting off into DMCA territory. All right. I think we're actually getting some of the music from the game as well. There we go. Maybe we should go out over the ocean and see if we can find some more deep dark. This guy's got pretty fancy shoes. Quite the garb you spawned with there, fella. You've heard this one in streams? Yes. This is still part of Malcolm's Infinity album, so I think I had it set up to do to auto continue, and in the past when I wasn't paying attention, it's drifted off into other related music, but it wasn't Malcolm's music. So, all right. Well, I guess I do want to keep the deep slate. I've got a few blocks that'll get me up there. The thing I have the most of maybe we'll go right here. Let's just get rid of some of these additional blocks. Am I about on track? Nope. Oh, goodness. All right. We're getting it. Keep the deep slate over decent way. I am going to keep the shrieker just for grins. And I guess it was back this way, wasn't it? Yes. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe if we're going to go try to find an ancient city, we should find another way to do that. Why can't I jump? No doing the jumpies. I am confused. How I confused myself. I forgot that I blocked that off. Is our dude still up here? Our friend with the incredible shoes. Standing under here, yep. Or no, it's different friend. Different friend with an incredible bow. He does also have cool shoes. I've never seen them from above before. That's interesting. Look at that. Dude, your shoes are a little big for your dude, should I call them feet? Does he have feet? It kind of looks like he does have feet. Crazy. Always discovering new crazy fun things in Minecraft. All right, well, let's see. What else can we do? Because if we're going to go look for another city, I think I need to make a plan a little bit for that. I like that, Melly. I kind of want to get a screenshot of it, but I want it to be lighter. Maybe if I can get him down without dying. I can land him in some water, maybe. Can I get his attention? Where'd you come from? Oh, I hope you're not one of my guys. You better not be one of my dudes. I suppose it's possible. I have had a few villagers, I think, kind of wander off, so it could be that has happened. But did he despawn, or am I just forgetting where he was at? Wasn't he like right up here? All the mobs. I'm gonna get blowed up here pretty soon. Yep, by this guy. Right above me. I guess we lost our opportunity to get a screenshot of Mr. Dude in his pretty shoes. But anyway, we'll move along here. Where is the best way out? I think... I kind of come back from over... Is it over this corner? And then up? I haven't been down here in a while. Wasn't it over here? Yeah, there it is. Stay on top of our food situation. Smack. Flying is so lovely. Good stuff. Checking on the elytra here a little bit. Okay, guys, we got to think of something else to do here. Whoops, bumping the mic again. Hope that isn't really annoying. I don't monitor my mic, so I have no idea how loud that is. That one might have been a little louder. Sorry about that. Sure, we can put that in here. Oh, jeez. I'm going into the whole running out of room for stuff and things again. Sure. Actually, yeah. So, what do we want to do? I'm kind of out of ideas at the moment. You don't hear it at all? Maybe the noise suppression is doing its job. It does seem to work pretty well. I've been pretty impressed with that, actually. Well, we were talking about doing a slime farm. So I'm thinking kind of right over in here. One of these guys kind of over this way. I suppose we could look around a little more and see if there's an even better location. The farm that I was thinking about building has you build it at around Y28, I think. I think the only real consideration that I would have, other than just proximity to other farms if I want to try to run them at the same time, would be, you know, mob cap and things like that, as well as what we need to light up down below. Fluffy says, might be ready for falling asleep again. If I do, good stream, catch you later on. Okay. Well, have a good nap, Fluffy, if you do fall asleep. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you in the chat. I appreciate you, my friend. So we could scout around a little bit for other potential locations that we like better, but I feel like any of these right in here would probably do just fine. Since our AFK for the mob farm is there, I'm thinking this guy here, or maybe this one here, possibly this one. Just so that it may be a little farther away if I'm AFKing way up here, but it would still be running. I'm not going to need all that much slime anyway, so that's why I've chosen the farm to build. Maybe I should just pick one and get going. What shall we do? Let's do this one right here. So I guess I got to get some materials together and get prepared, don't I? Which means looking at some video, which I don't think I can stream on Twitch. Maybe we can take a look below here and see kind of what's around here. Okay, we got a geode. We do have some caves that we'd need to light up. Potentially. Dig this tune. Like it a lot. So yeah, these look like they're not filled with water. There's some water, but a lot of these are open, so they're spawnable for sure. So yeah, this one right here, let's just go straight down. Take a look around. There's quite a bit of darkness around us here. Oh, look. There's a spawner. Wonder if that would be an issue. There's another one. That's actually lighting up. It shouldn't be. That's interesting. So in free cam, you actually can get spawns? I didn't know that. Is that really a thing? What kind of spawner is this? Or does it just light up, but it doesn't actually spawn anything? Let's see whether we get a zombie here. I think it's a zombie. Yeah. I'm curious now. We're learning stuff today. I don't know if that's just because it detects you, technically detects you as being close to it, but it doesn't actually spawn. I've never noticed that before. It seems like maybe it will not spawn. So it activates it, but since you're not actually near it, it seems like it does not spawn. Yeah. I wonder if that's intentional, like to make it easier to spot them, like if you see the flames light up as you're floating around in free cam. I did not know that. Did not know that. So I would need to be at roughly 28 if I do this according to his plan. But then we've of course got the 128 block radius. There's actually quite a lot of caves around here. I don't know that much about slime spawning mechanics. I assume they count toward the regular mob cap though, right? So other mobs would be interfering with their spawning. I presume that is how it works. We gotta adjust the chair here a second. If anyone happens to know that particular detail, it would be good to know. But I was thinking if we were going to pick another spot, we could find one that's maybe out over the ocean a little bit that isn't like right around quite so many caves to light up. Make it a little easier for us. I suppose we could just head out over this way a bit. We've got a bit of range here. Like if we were to choose this one. All the green. Wow, look at all that. Is this all in water? I don't think this is in water, right? Yeah. Yeah, we found some diamonds. So it could be that wherever we want to do this, there's just going to be a lot of lighting up to do to make it effective. I don't really need tons and tons of slime, so it's probably not that important. But I've done these builds before that I didn't make these considerations and then things didn't work, you know, so I'm trying to be at least halfway smart about it. Don't know much about slime, but you do know stuff about spider spawners. I actually don't know very much about spider spawners as myself. Some interesting structures down here under this here ground. It's so weird when you're down here, like what it chooses to show and what it doesn't show. So I feel like there would be quite a lot of lighting up to do. if we wanted to make it fairly productive. I could give it a try in creative and then see how it works. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll leave the spawn of the slime farm until I've done a little testing. How long have we been going? A couple hours? We've got to find something more entertaining to do, I think. The other thing I was kind of thinking about is just literally going and exploring. Since we have the wings now, there's a lot of area that I haven't been to. Like, where did I find that really cool terrain? I've posted on Twitter a few times about some really cool stuff I found. And I think we were going to explore this jungle temple a long time ago. I remember talking about it. May as well go see whether there's anything in here. I don't think we ever went in here. Sounds like there's some greetings from the visitors. Okay. Hello. What's up, guys? How we doing? Thanks for the welcome. Got some more down there. You, sir, are plenty entertaining. We'll watch whatever you are doing. That's very kind. Thank you, Vanna. Am I entertaining? How come I don't hear arrows going off? Shouldn't those dispensers be shooting the zombie? Interesting. Maybe I already rated this at some point. Well, we're not getting shot, but we might get blown up. Yeah. Maybe the mobs have just, maybe there's been mobs that have spawned in here. Didn't loot this. Does anybody remember the old combination, how to do this the right way? I can never remember what this was supposed to be. Wasn't it like those two or something? I can never remember it. Ah. Middle one seems to do nothing. I'm curious now. Definitely lagging. Watching the FPS go up and down a bit. Does anybody remember this little lever combination? Or if that even does anything? If it acts like some kind of a toggle switch? I think I've pretty much done all of them except for that one, right? Well, that's not it either. I do not remember. But we do have a little stuff here to get. You just go through the wall. That's what I usually do too, but I wanted to challenge myself and also see if any of you guys remember it. So I think maybe that one I haven't done. Oh man. So I've done all three. It's not around the back? Isn't that where you go in to get it? Or is that just where I'm so used to going because it's in the wall? Is there a different place that you have to go to get in there? I always thought it was around the back. Isn't it back up in the stairs? It's like right on the other side of this wall, right? So let's see. What blocks are moving what? Boy, this is a mess. Oops. Now I'm just really curious. Okay, so this piston pushes this block. That pushes up. Oh, do you have to go from the top? Like that? Is that the old way to do this? I don't know if I've ever done it correctly then. I thought I had. Wow. It has been a really... I don't usually go looking in jungle temples, so that's really interesting. Well, I can always use the pistons, right? Especially slime pistons. And we always use a little redstone here or there. What did we get? Super duper stuff. Well, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. Discovering more and more as we go along, some of which is old hat, some of which is new. I still think it would be fun to do the telescopes. I do want to do that. That's another idea. I think that's something I definitely want to mock up in creative first. And I might use Lightmatica, which, by the way, I don't know if any of you use Lightmatica, but I discovered it is not working. It caused my game to crash when I went through the end portal. And it took a good several hours to figure out what was causing my game to literally crash to desktop with no error or anything. It just, the game quit. I haven't seen a game crash like that in Minecraft for years that I can recall. Now, I had a break for a while, so it could have been somewhere in there that was still happening. But I personally had not seen that happen in a really long time. I was like, well, that hasn't happened in a while. So, yeah, I finally went through my mods and had to go kind of through one by one to figure out what it was. And turns out Lightmatica was, even though it had been recently updated, it still apparently was not fixed. So, at least it does not work on my system, and that may be a driver thing. Given that mine's fairly old, that makes some sense to me. Take a little sip of some water here. All right. We're getting a full inventory here. I can toss that and that, I guess. I don't really need any of this, but... So I am thinking it would be fun to do like an observatory type of thing on top of either this mountain or maybe this one over here. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do like a telescope coming out of a round observatory like you see in Chile. Kind of an actual normal looking one, you know, Minecraft style. And then the other one would be like a Futurama cartoonish style one that's like all janky and funky looking, just for fun. But let's see. I went to a desert and got a bunch of sand. The nearest desert is over 5,000 blocks away from the cave. It was a long haul. But here is another thing over here that I found. Some of you may have seen this on my Twitter. Check this out, guys. Look at this. I mean, this world just keeps on delivering when it comes to interesting terrain generation. It's just bizarre. And you can see so much more of it, you know, now that you can fly. Now that I can fly, it's so nice. I can discover a lot more of it. But yeah, I feel like something... This... You know what this reminds me of? Is like a miniature version. Anybody who played Warcraft, World of Warcraft? This reminds me a little bit of the feel as you come into Unguro Crater, where you get that kind of land of the lost with the dinosaurs kind of feeling, where there's like a lush interior and kind of mountains on the surrounding sides. Don't know if anybody else, can't remember if any of you guys play who are in currently ever mentioned playing WoW. But I feel like Vanna you may have. But this is kind of cool. If you look down in here, oh, there's another dungeon. I hadn't seen that. Let's go see what's in there. But it's just this world is, I feel like it's really pretty special. Because, oop, zombie with the shovel. Check the chests out here in a second. There's just such interesting terrain. The Great Leaf Valley, yes. Vanna, I have a feeling that if you like D&D, because there's stats and things like that, like there's a lot of that type of stuff to keep track of, you might really like World of Warcraft. Although I haven't played in a long enough time, in my understanding, hey, emeralds. My understanding is that it's a very changed game, so you may actually prefer the classic version of it, which they have just started issuing. I think the second or third expansion just came out for the classic reissue of it. And it's much more like the game that I was playing, you know, 10, 12 years ago. But it's great because there's all kinds of stats and things to, you know, to keep track of, and bonuses, and, you know, it has a very D&D kind of feel. The gameplay is sort of like, it's turn-based in terms of combat, so there's that aspect as well, but it's more fast-paced than obviously if you were playing like a tabletop or some other type of game like that. So much that I'd lose my job. Yeah. I gotta say, a lot of the guys that I worked with back when I was still working, we all got sucked into WoW pretty hard, and we had a guild together, and it definitely was like the tabletop discussion when we'd go to lunch and stuff like that. Let's see what we got in this. Cat, what a surprise. I don't know how many copies of that I have, but we'll take it, why not? And I guess, oh wow, didn't even notice the gravel overhead. But yes, I'm sure you would enjoy it, but it's definitely one of those games that will take your soul if you're not diligent about setting limits for yourself. Oops, you need rockets in hand there. I keep forgetting that. But yes, this structure up here feels like it could be a potential something. I have no idea what we'd put in here. Maybe this is where we do the radio telescope. Like a big, huge... I've never done circles. I was kind of wanting to do the telescope from, I think it's this direction, to where you'd be able to see it as you approach, or from the farms, like out there on that edge, where those other two peaks are, kind of on that side of the island. But this kind of feels like a natural place to have a really huge radio telescope kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of dreaming out loud right now. Death gravel, yes. The cheaty gravel. Oh, the rain. I've noticed that this world there is a couple of specific biomes. There is a lot of acacia. What is this biome? Savanna. That's what it is. There's a lot, large swaths of savanna. Ooh, broken portal. There's quite a lot of jungle, quite a lot of savanna, and there's been a surprising amount of mangrove actually, as I've explored around a bit. Some stuff. Don't know if I really need any of it, but it's always cool to come check these things out. Let's keep going, guys. Oh, got another village. Is this our... Are we by spawn? I don't think so. No, this isn't a village, is it? Because spawn would be a few hundred blocks. This might be it. I think actually, yes, it is. Let's see. Yep, it is. There's our caves. Havana biome. Savannah. I see what you did there. We got a trader down here. Shall we go say hi to him? I'm just kind of looking for stuff to do at this point. I didn't have a great plan for this stream. Packed ice. Don't have any emeralds on me, but don't you even think about it. That's right. I'm talking to your people. They were making lewd noises at me. I think I ticked them off. Oh well. Sayonara, friends. Now, I don't remember all this. Oh yes, I guess I do. I actually found an abandoned village out by the desert. Yesterday, I think, or day before. I got jokes for days. Yeah, the Vanna jokes. That's definitely a trademark Vanna thing for show. No question. Snowy snow. See the FPS dipping here a little bit. I think we may be generating some new chunks, which tells me I should be careful. Yeah. The other thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of ocean monuments. So when we want to do a farm, we definitely have plenty to choose from. I did pick up some oak. Here's our little dark oak forest. I managed to pick up some of that. So we've got that going now. And there was actually a different forest that I went to get the saplings. But yeah, it looks like we're generating quite a bit of terrain here. I think I'm, with the rain, maybe I need to... Let's see, fast. Can I turn it off? I suppose I could just turn it off. But it looks... I'll just turn it off because it's not very much fun to have to be dealing with lag, and also if you're exploring around and stuff, like, you know. What else have we got? Boy, it's definitely generating, so we have not been over this way. Yeah, we're definitely going into the negative Z coordinates that I have not seen any of. Boy, that's a big dark forest. We may see a another thing I can't remember offhand what it's called. A mansion? Forest mansion, whatever they call it. 9 out of 10 doctors agree. Monuments are the leading cause of deadness in Minecraft. Oh man, tell me about it. I died so many times making farms for monuments. Ugh, they're maddening. The only thing I would say I died more times was the very first time that I ever tried a um, blaze farm. Oh my god. Because I didn't get the noob juice. I didn't get fire resist, and it was just so stupid. That was years ago, and I was like, "Oh right, that would have been smart." I'd made the whole thing without any noob juice, and I died so many times. So many. Yep, fiery jerks. They are as bad as ghasts, and when they're together, oh man, uh, good times. But yeah, so we got a pretty good sized dark oak forest over here. This is cool. How many rockets do I have left? Down to just under a stack and a half, so I ought to keep an eye on that just to make sure we can get home. I was kind of hoping maybe to see, oh, this is kind of cool. Terrain in here. Little coves and stuff. I just feel like this seed has a lot of that to offer. This might be the coolest seed in terms of terrain generation that I've ever had, just in terms of all the different interesting little things that it does. It has at times made things a little, uh-oh, forest fire! Should we go put it out? Because I don't really want to have the entire dark oak forest go up in flames whenever we're over here. Oh, goodness. Oh, right. Leaves get waterlogged now. Well, I don't know that there's a whole lot I'm going to be able to do here, but we can try. Ah, burning. Burning. Zombie. I feel like we may be beyond control on this one. Ad break. Hopefully it's about done now. We should at least be able to put the lava out, but it's gonna probably burn pretty uncontrollably, I think. Maybe we'll get it. Oops. Oops. We can try this old technique. Ouch. That's very ouchy. Did we get it all? That seems very unlikely. Hey, we did it! Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Alright, let's go down and get the rest of this lava put out. Darkness. Lots of the darkness. I do believe we managed... Whoa, okay. We managed to save our forest fire from lava, and now we're going to have it from lightning strikes instead. Did we? I thought I saw a fire right in here. I saw a light for sure. All right, let's sleep away the thunderstorm. American Eagle, Amazon, Xbox Series S, American Family, Insurance, and Honda. My Christmas gifts are covered, and I'm back. That should only have been 90 seconds. But if Stream Elements isn't doing what it's supposed to, I have no idea. I believe that's Twitch's policy is every 30 minutes you get 90 seconds worth of ads. So we managed to kill off the forest fire. "90 seconds seems correct." Okay, whoops. I'll have to look into whether Stream Elements is doing its job or not. I'm guessing not. Or it could be that I just need to set it up differently. That could be it too. It could be that my little warning 3 minutes early doesn't actually work. I see it come up, but it could be that if it's not running correctly or something, like it's not working. What else have we got around here? Let's go out. Actually, I haven't gone in the positive X very far, I don't think. Bye. Got some forest. Looks like new terrain again. Feels like it's generating. We'll give it a second here. We'd rather not smacked into a mountain. Super Wario 128. Welcome in. How you doing today? Haven't seen you for quite some time. How you been? Wario says they are good. We're just kind of flying around and exploring the Proto-Planet. Generating some new terrain here and just kind of looking around a little bit, kind of hanging out. Definitely getting some laggy stuff here with the new terrain. Maybe we'll land here, give it just a second to catch up. Do I spy a pumpkin? It would appear to be a pumpkin. Playing some super modded 7 Days to Die. I've never played that. I don't think I've even seen too much of that. How is it modded? Mods are always fun. I really love that about World of Warcraft, actually. We were talking about World of Warcraft a minute ago, Wario, Vanna, and I. And that's one of the things that I really loved about World of Warcraft is it was one of the first games that you could really truly customize, like pretty intensely. You could change how your whole layouts are. You had just tons and tons of different add-ons to choose from, different sort of performance enhancers, or just all kinds of mods that help you play the game better or give you information that's useful so that you can raid more effectively. Um, Healing mods, damage mods. I really enjoyed that aspect of playing Warcraft. We are definitely getting the chunky chunkies going on here, generating this new terrain, but another new village. Oh, look at here. This is cool. Wow. Holy lag. There's the chest. I'll take a golden apple. Sure. Those help me cure my villagers when they get unruly and won't give me good pricing. They have to have a discussion with my wand holding zombie. I have to name him. I haven't named him. So this is looking like much more classic Minecraft terrain here. Have you guys ever gone back and looked at like the original terrain? Ever seen like videos where they do comparisons and stuff, and just you realize how much they've added over the years, how much has changed. All like the grass is different color, all different colors of grass now. Didn't it used to just be the one color. Cobblestone was changed. Don't know if you go that far back with the game, but I remember it was in late beta when I started playing. It was probably 6 months or so, 8 months maybe, before the first official version was released on the first Minecon, if I remember correctly. And I remember what a big deal Minecon, the very first Minecon was. Wasn't that in Las Vegas? I seem to remember that was in Las Vegas. I should really take a look at my wings, huh? Okay, yeah, we're getting some use on these here wings. Is this actually a desert? Beach? Thought I saw desert for just a split second there. Yeah, I was going to say, when I looked at Chunk Base, the nearest desert was like 5,100 blocks away. So, would have surprised me. I went and got a bunch of sand just so that's done. Now I've got tons and tons of glass. Just kind of been doing like those little things, building farms while I've been away from streaming. It's good to be getting back. Good to be getting back. Next stream, I'll try to be a little more organized as far as like planning and have something more to really to do. But it's nice you guys are hanging out, just exploring the world with me again. It's good to be generating some new territory here. Looks like we got another portal. Ah, looky here. Could be fun. Glistering melon is nice. Shall we go torture some pillagers here for a second? Boy, we are lagging out for sure. I really think so. I think it is a pretty good forever world. I would agree, Vanna. I always like sniping pillagers from the air. There's something so satisfying. about it. But yeah, this definitely feels like a world that just has a lot to offer. For a little while, when I was first exploring in boats, I was concerned that like some things were really far away, and I thought, okay, we'll hang on to the world. So we've got the cave, and even if that's all that we ever do is just make a really cool little village in a cave, like that's still great content, hopefully, and it's fun. And if it turns out that there isn't much else that the world has to offer as far as generation and stuff, it's still pretty cool what we have so far. So that's good. But then as I got to where I could fly, I started seeing like all kinds of different stuff. You just have to go a little ways out, and we can make, you know, passages through the nether to speed that up and portals and all that good stuff. So we are most definitely seeing an FPS drop. I'm going to land here for a second. Okay, right about halfway on the Elytra. Nice to have the Enderman farm now, so that's no longer an issue. Just mending and a little quick jaunt through the nether and a couple swipes. And we get all of our stuff mended up. It's nice. Let's go ahead and sleep. I find exploring in the daytime is more, I guess it depends what you're looking for. But I find it a little more enjoyable. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do, nor was that. Okay. What do we got here in the chat? Up. I am the up close and personal type. Give me some good equipment and I'm all in the middle of that outpost. Yeah. Yeah, I like a little melee as well, for sure, but it depends. I'm not super great at melee in Minecraft. Definitely not good at PvP. I don't think I've ever had PvP actually. I don't think I've ever done PvP in Minecraft, come to think of it, because I've never been on another server other than the Minecraft Bingo server. I don't think I have ever logged on to any other server. But I did notice when I played WoW that being good at PvE, I saw a meme about this today, in fact. Being good at PvE does not make you good at PvP. They are not the same. And so when I did some of that early PvP stuff back in the day, I was like, oh, okay, so I'm a noob. Got it. All good. I accept my fate. I tend to be a loner when it comes to gaming. I like to do my own thing. But in Warcraft, I did like to join guilds and kind of do the loner with one or two friends thing, like a questing partner type of thing. That was perfect for me. And then for a while, I did get into raiding, and that was fun. For about a year, I did some endgame stuff in Wrath of the Lich King, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And had a pretty good guild that were progressing. They weren't like world first type of guild